You must be new in town. Let me show you around the neighborhood. We got the post office, the park. Oh, this here's my house. Let me let you in. Don't be shy. Oh, please, after you. There you go. You know my terms. You stay for the whole show, and I won't tell anyone what I saw. Anyway, come on in. If you're new to the show, every week I take real listener questions down into the sub-basement of imagination, where I get a little help answering them from my neighbors. And speaking of neighbors...
Hey, Mr. T, it's me, Stooley from down the street. My dad is going to drop me off at the pool today, but a bunch of dumb bears are hibernating in it.
Stooley, think fast. Aside from your pool, where can you find all 3 species of North American bear?
I don't know, a really good zoo?
Wrong answer, Stooley. Only in Alaska, America's biggest, beariest, most non-contiguous state. I think today I'll have to teach you a thing or two about old USPS abbreviation AK. Let's put on our snowshoes and trek down into the sub-basement of imagination for an Alaska special. I'll see you on the other side. Look out, he's a mama grizzly. It's Mr. James. Say hello.
Hello, bud.
That's valid. I won't infringe on your right to say things like that. He offers the cheapest flights on the West Coast. It's Mr. Eddie. Say hello.
Shalom.
Uh-oh. I mean, I hope you guys get along, but... And his hobbies include ice road trucking and deadliest catching. It's Mr. Derek. Say hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Finally,
a
good normal American hello.
No, not the Mormon.
The Americans.
I mean, a podcast about Alaska between a Muslim and a Jewish guy would be interesting.
Well, it's sort of a contested... Like, maybe we need a 2-state solution for Alaska, you know?
Dog, what the fuck is that background noise?
Yeah, I know. About to fucking go Eddie over here.
It's crunchy.
My apologies. I'm in the room.
You're in the room. Eddie wasn't prepared. He didn't know where he was. We just called.
Yeah, you guys
called
me
an idiot for not knowing what Alaska was.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put that on your tombstone, James. Little quotes. And you called me the idiot.
And you called me the... I was gonna say something insulting, but...
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, I'll save it for later.
Oh, no.
HB.
HB.
No.
Well, this isn't our HB podcast. This is our Alaska podcast. And James, you did guess that it was Alaska. Now, like usual, we've got our bingo board, real listener questions hiding under 9 images. And you just got to pick an image, and I'll ask you the question. So, James, you're up. Pick an image.
I'll pick the Alaskan bullworm.
He's big. He's pink. He's all wiggly.
That's me.
It would have made a good intro. Okay, this is kind of a gimme. Your question is simply, what if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else?
That was a question?
Yes, that was a question. You have to answer it.
The lamest fucking question I've ever heard on one of these.
It would have been funny if you picked it last, I guess. I don't know.
I want to find whoever sent in this question and beat the shit out of him.
Oh.
In front of his or her family.
Yeah.
It was a bad question. I mean, you're stuck with it, but...
Anally, I'll beat the shit out of them with my ass. I'll just say, hey! I put on this, like, iron cap, but it's, like, shaped as, like, butt cheeks. It's called the Iron Ass. And I just beat the shit. That's how I beat the shit out of people, with my ass.
With your ass. Okay. That sounds about right.
Gets the job done.
It gets the job done, and it looks good while doing it.
Right.
Yeah, well, C+.
It's the aesthetic, man.
Exactly. Do you know what's not aesthetic? Is your fucking microphone, Eddie.
Sorry.
Dude, he's like fucking. You put it in a bag of chips or some shit.
Not yet though. I'm eyeing it.
You.
I have them right next to me. I'm just moving them around. Makes it seem like they're real.
Everything.
Only when you talk, James.
That's fucked up, but I get it.
That is interesting, isn't it? James.
I'll kick the next question to Derek, going down the Discord list.
Oh no, I'm not ready. Oh no. Oh.
I'm always anally ready.
Oh. Oh.
By that, it means he's ready for anal sex.
Right.
Yeah. Eso.
What's that? Alright, what's my question?
You got to pick your image.
Oh, that's right. I get to. Well, okay.
It's been a while.
I have to do it. The paycheck is triggering, so I'm not going to do that. Right. Fishing. Let's do it. Alaskan fishing.
Alaskan fishing.
Yeah.
All right. Your question is: describe the etymology of the phrase Eskimo brother in detail, as if to an English language learner.
You wanna to describe an Eskimo brother?
Do you want me to take this, Derek?
Actually, it'd be best because you could just translate for me.
Okay.
Yeah. You're one of
I
them.
could do it in Spanish, yes.
Oh, this is great.
You're one of them. So you can.
It means primo.
First. The first.
Asada.
Primo carne asada.
Yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell.
Do you know what's funny? Eddie, Derek, and I might be Eskimo brother. You know what? Never mind.
Oh, honestly, yeah, that is true. You just reminded me. There is that chance.
Wait a minute.
That's our other podcast, Eskimo Triplets.
Los Eskimo hermanos. You're probably right. Maybe not me, more like you and Derek, but I'm more like of a cousin.
Eskimo cousin.
Because there was no penetration on my end or hers. But most likely you two.
You guys, everyone, this is the first I'm learning of this live on air, so this is exciting.
Derek,
come on.
Is this the first time? You probably forgot or blocked it.
I'm getting 2 of those readings actually.
It might have been one of those 2,
okay.
But James just reminded me. Is like I came close. I know that, but most likely you
I'm
and
just
James.
kidding. We're not. Technically, I would be an Eskimo half brother.
I would be a cousin.
Eskimo.
What does Aiden count as? That's full blown, right? That should make a difference.
Like I said, no penetration on my end.
Exactly.
But what does that mean? It was on her end.
That's the Catholic loophole.
Yeah, it's all about the ears and the calves.
Okay, but wait, I gotta be on the same page. We all know what an Eskimo brother is, right?
We all know, yes.
Okay.
Well, Derek has to explain it, though. That's the question in detail.
Yeah, but it was I have to explain it to who again? Who am I?
As if to an English language learner.
Okay.
Someone that's learning English
for the first time. Well, I don't know what
James.
language they're speaking. So James, okay. So James, you put an Eskimo brother.
I can't speak
James. Me no speak no good.
Me no speak good. Keep Pop Anonymous?
See your wife, that lovely lady that you have fornicated with. I have also fornicated with wife. That means she is also my wife. My wife.
Very good. Very modern.
That reminds me of that Chappelle bit. It's like the parody of the Real World. It's this white dude living in a house
Yeah.
with a bunch of black people, and at
what do you
one point
expect?
he's all like, he goes up to Charlie Murphy. He's like, you stabbed my dad, and you had sex with Katie. He's like, I didn't have sex with Katie. Lisa had sex with Katie, and I just recorded it.
Then I had sex with Katie.
Katie's all like, no, Terry, you had sex with me too. He goes, I stand corrected. I also had sex with Katie.
Oh, Charlie.
Later on, Dave Chappelle's all like, I got a confession to make, man. I had sex with Katie too. Like, Katie's got some big ass titties.
Titties. So, anyways, that's what Eskimo Brothers means, James.
That's what it means.
It means that we shared all the same titties and vagina. Honestly, it just means more vagina than anything.
Fix that. I think that mic needs to be tossed because,
like I said, if there's penetration, then you guys are brothers. No penetration, you guys are distant cousins.
Right.
Well, Eddie, I think you should probably pick your question.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right. I would say the pea stain smiley face.
Very good, very good.
My drawing that I gave to my mother for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Right.
Mama, this is for you, Mama.
Like shit. Go to the store and get me vodka.
That's exactly what he said.
Derek, you my brother?
It was the last thing he said.
Eddie, your question is, do Alaskans piss their name in the snow more or less than the average American? Now, of course, there are other snow-covered states, so think about this one.
Well, I never visited them, so
Boil that for you.
I would say yes.
No, I don't have the answer, but try to justify your thinking.
All right, so what other states have snow in them?
Minnesota.
This state,
All of
dumbass.
I don't know about that. I don't travel anything but like mid California. I don't go up north.
Mid to
so I don't
south.
know.
You're missing out, buddy.
Is that real? Is that real snow
What?
up north? Is that real snow? I don't know.
No, dude, up
Where is
north
it?
is lame, dude. Derek, you're missing out.
Like up by Chico. Chico gets snow.
Yeah, Derek
Yeah.
just trying to bang all those e-girls from fucking Chico's.
Get your can, man. I'm telling you.
Sounds about right. That sounds like that's Derek's BO. Yeah.
Well, you know, as a Californian, I personally pissed on Alaska multiple times this year. I made it a habit.
Like I
pretty
said,
sure I've even seen a video.
like
of
I
it.
said,
I sent
Yes.
James the video of it. Yeah, it was live actually.
yes. Like I said, yes. Alaska gets more people peed on them. So yeah, Alaskans
Then,
I
get
got
more
it.
people peed on them
No,
Than
it was
my
just,
ex-girlfriend.
no, it was
than
just,
James's ex-girlfriend. Everybody went there.
oh,
That's how we're all related by fluids. You see how my question ties in with Derek's?
by
Did
piss,
very nicely.
by blood. We're related by
Oh, yeah.
piss.
No, fluids, not piss.
Fluids.
No,
Well,
piss
yeah,
is
we're
one
all-
of them.
We're all
This is a fluid.
fluid.
A fluid, a type of fluid.
Blood might be a little bit of a fluid too.
Well, for about
James,
Eddie,
don't
you gotta
be
go
gross.
get checked out.
James. I mean, if it's no, you're you're right.
Just looking out for you.
You're not
I
You
hope
tell
they
me
don't
that
have
it's
open
burning
wounds.
recently.
Yeah, I was meaning to ask you about that.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I'll just call her up.
What went through your ex? Like that's what I want to know. Because I
I
can't
don't
be
know,
the
I
only
was just-
one.
I was the cameraman for that whole relationship.
True. You were the cockle.
I was saying, "You're doing great, babe." And you just hear Eddie go, "Shut
You're
up!"
doing great. Moral support. Shut up, James. I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm losing my wood.
You know, every time you speak, we gotta make this last a little longer. To answer your question, Tim, yes, I guess.
Well, I believe you now. I mean, we have empirical evidence of it happening.
Derek right
Per
there
Derek.
admitted. Californian pissing on Alaskans.
I mean, if people are coming from out of state just to do it.
Yeah, no, exactly. People coming out of state
like my ex.
to get peed on. Trust me, we know, James. We know. We all seen the video. Great editing, by the way.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
That really helps.
I've been working on my editing skills.
I guess it comes back to you, James. I guess it's time for you to pick a picture here from the board.
I'm gonna go for Texas.
Texas, fitting comfortably within the boundaries of Alaska is your picture. The question is, they say only 2 things come from Texas. What 2 things come from Alaska? Please make sure they rhyme.
My ex by the last.
Think about it.
From the last photo, it sounds like my ex is from Alaska. And
James's ex and
Make sure it rhymes.
And Deus Ex Machina.
No. I would have accepted Deus Ex, the video game.
Couldn't do X and sex. I mean, that was a cheat there. Just do it. Do it, man. Try it out.
James's ex and something sex. You can stick the landing.
Good old Cleveland Steamer.
No, dude, that's from Cleveland. Snowball is from
Nome, Alaska.
Nome.
What?
Nome is a city.
You just confused me. What? Are you speaking English? Yes, James. Yes, we are.
In all fairness, he told me he was vaping marijuana right before we started recording, so I think it's kicking in.
It's okay. I took a couple of shots and a couple of I downed like 6 beers, so I'm right there.
And I was reading a Google article too, by the way.
About your ex?
Yeah, dude, but she wishes to remain nameless, so.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, we're definitely all brothers.
Yeah.
But anything to bring us together, right, guys?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Fluids and all.
Yep.
I gotta say, Tim, these questions are pretty lame.
What can I say? I did my best harvesting the best questions I could possibly get for you. It's been weeks since we recorded, so you'd think I would maybe have polished some of these, but no.
You'd also think that Eddie would have fixed his fucking mic.
Honestly, that's not me. That is not me.
James,
that was James.
Can you hear it, Eddie? Can you hear the... Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Oh.
That's James.
How do we know it's not?
Okay, I guess we'll never know for sure. It's his word against James's, so...
Yeah, who...
We should just
I was about to say, wait a minute. The crackling didn't start until Eddie joined, though.
That's one piece of evidence in your favor. It's just one.
How about now? Do you hear crackling now?
It's a little better.
No, actually.
Or do you hear my smooth, sassy voice?
I thought I heard a crackle there. Thought I heard a little crackle.
I'm hitting puberty. I'm sorry.
Eddie, you have a goatee. And you're like
It doesn't
6'4".
matter. I also got a French tickler, but
I think Derek should pick a question
Am I
here.
ready? All right, I'm doing it. I'm going with Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, aptly named. He's the little plastic figurine there in the middle left.
that's what that is?
Oh my god.
Oh.
None of y'all watch the greatest television series
Thank you.
on HBO Max.
I thought it was
Latte?
They missed the phenomenon of the last 10 years. It's a bummer, but not everyone could be there.
No. He's talking about that show that The Rock had. That was pretty good.
Oh no, The Departure.
The Departure, dog. All right.
That's the one, right?
That's the one. You got it.
You still have that movie I lent you.
Oh, do I? That's The Departed.
Is it? I don't know. I'm like
No,
I said.
no, he was talking about the greatest HBO show. He's talking about Ballers.
Oh, that's right, with The
Yeah.
Rock. My
Exactly.
Okay. So that's clearly...
The Stone. It was the Stone.
Jon Stone.
Fenced with this
The-
falsity, Tim.
The question is, does Canada have an order of the Night's Watch to keep the Alaskans in?
No.
Ooh.
They have an order to keep people of Wisconsin out, the people of Michigan, Maine, not New York. They like New York. Okay, we love New York. They let Alaskans in. But,
What about Washington, my friend?
I feel like of all the places to have a wall of ice, the Alaskan border's just perfect. Chef's kiss.
No, you know what they don't get to, because in Southeast Alaska, what we basically did when we bought Alaska is we drew a line along the entire coast and said Canadians can never know what it's like to go to the beach. We told them to fuck off. Really, go look at the map. And then once we got up north and there was a beach, like, how should we continue this border? And they said, fuck it, we'll just build a wall. And that's what we have today.
Oh.
So we've got some wall.
I don't remember that episode of Ballers.
No,
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
You don't? Okay, you guys.
He's not lying about the beach, though. We basically claimed the beach.
Yeah, we basically just drew around the beach and we were like, fuck you. And that's how we have the borders that we have today. Hi,
What
I'm
if the
Derek.
wilds
You're the
in Game of
local
Thrones was just a beach?
Yeah,
History
well,
lesson.
it probably was. Honestly, they don't show you much of Beyond the Wall except, Hard Home. That was just a beach. It was a little cold, but it was just
Yeah, it was like a shack, like a cool surf shack.
Exactly. It was a cool little surf shack with zombies, and quaint.
They're blue because they're surfing on the blue ocean.
Yeah.
That was
That's-
a bit of a stretch, but I'll take it.
That's what it was, Tim. You got it. My work here is done.
Tim knows.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to Monterey. I've seen surfers.
You seen Star Wars? Yeah, I've never seen.
I've seen Star Wars.
I've never watched a Star Wars movie in my life.
I've lived Star Wars.
Just kidding.
My favorite Star Wars was the one where the
The fourth.
slaves were eating out the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a great one.
was eating out the... what were they called? The...
Twi'lek, I
Twilight
think you'll
Bridge.
find.
Twi'leks.
Twi'lek.
Yes. The Twi'leks were eating
My
each other
favorite-
off. The blue one and the red one. That was my favorite one.
My favorite was when the Mandalorian gave the slaves the ultimatum to leave. He was like, "I'll set you free, but you guys gotta repay me." And then
I don't think I watched that one.
there was like the three-way that happened.
Yeah, that's that Pornhub link in the Discord I just saw.
The sponsor, right? Wasn't that the sponsor?
Yeah, I believe this week's episode is brought to you
Digital Playground.
Digital
by
Playground.
Digital Playground.
Yeah, DP.
Yeah, our friends at DP.
Our friends at DP. Go check them out. Go check them out.
Yep.
Good content. I Not so much PG, but
DP, not PG.
But family entertainment nonetheless.
seriously, they take the best of both worlds.
Exactly, and they do like a
Just make sure, just make sure you watch it either alone or maybe with one loved one.
You know, they tried to bundle it all, ESPN, Disney Plus, and Digital Playground, but I don't think the bundle's doing very well.
I beg to differ.
Dude, movie is great. The Da Vinci Load. I'm having a great
Vinci Load.
Yeah, I'm really invested here. Oh, they got a cult circle. Jesus Christ, James.
Yeah,
But now, before we get too invested,
a lot of up and comers in those flicks. A lot of up and comers.
We can't get too invested. This isn't Friend or Defoe. This isn't our movie podcast.
That's right.
I gotta keep this ball in the air here and pass Eddie the board.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Since we're all going basically in a line, I go for what is that? The check?
Man holding giant check.
Yeah.
Your question is, whatever happened to impulse buying whole states? Obviously, we haven't gotten poorer. There's still plenty of things America could buy, make the 51st state. And I'm not talking Puerto Rico. That can wait. Just what should we buy?
Canada.
True.
We don't get it. It'd just be a flex.
They're basically, Canada.
I mean,
I would say either Canada or maybe even Cuba.
That'd be fun.
Mexico. I mean, that solves that, right?
Nah.
Problem
There's too many.
solved.
There's too many proud brown people.
Yeah.
Those proud browns.
Proud white people as well. I think that's
So they're like they don't want that. Both sides don't want that. I would say Cuba, if anything, they're due. They're due.
Plus, I feel like every time the U.S. decides to do anything with Mexico just so happens to get worse.
Yeah, I mean that's with any country.
That's true. Any country in the CIA.
Yeah, they think they're doing the best, but no.
I am the CIA, and I'm offended.
It's true. Right. That's why he's on this podcast.
That's right.
He's been assigned to keep track of
perspective.
What
is our
he is our inside man.
Yeah, and our other sponsor for this video.
He is inside man.
We're proudly sponsored by the CIA. Your tax dollars at work.
Yeah,
that's our other sponsor. Digital Playground and the CIA. Hand in hand.
The two are not associated yet.
One penetrates you, the other one gets penetrated.
That's right. That's our model.
Yep.
DP.
I'll leave it up to you which is which.
Who should we buy, you guys? Who do we decide on?
Hey, it doesn't even have to be. Cuba's good.
I'd say Cuba. They paid their dues.
What about the other side of the world? It doesn't even have to be near us.
Yeah, Cuba.
Cuba.
Where do you think Cuba is, Eddie?
If we're honestly not picking Puerto Rico, then yeah, Cuba.
Yeah.
Russia. I mean, dude, I could go for a Cuban sandwich right now.
I mean, I tell you right now, Puerto Ricans will be pissed off if Cuba was chosen to be the 51st state and not them.
We just buy every island around.
I could tell you right now, they'll be pissed off. They're like, you guys.
Cuba wanted to be the 51st state.
They don't, but they're gonna get it. That's have you ever watched The Wedding Singer?
Yeah.
Don't see how it applies.
Like Homeboy said, oh, she's gonna get it. She don't even know yet.
Diedrich Botter, I think.
That's Cuba. Cuba's gonna get it, and they don't even know yet.
Oh, they've gotten it.
They're gonna keep getting it. But yeah, no, I'm telling you right now, Costa Rica would be pissed off if Cuba was chosen to be the 51st and not them, which is like, come on, man. So we're taking the pounding for so long.
So Cuba's Drew Barrymore in this scenario.
I would say Cuba.
Okay, we can. Yeah. I'll take that answer.
And Costa Rica is the friend
from The Wedding Singer.
The one that, Yeah, the friend
Okay.
of Drew Barrymore, the one that knew was going to get the pounding or been getting the pounding.
Yeah, the bitch.
Exactly. You see how this all ties in?
Yeah, it definitely makes a lot of sense.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Digital playgrounds and CIA.
Right.
Coming to you or coming on to you?
Coming on you to in a playground near you.
In a playground near you. James, take it away.
That's good. Yeah, James. Hey, pick a question. See, James.
I think we
Uh-oh.
yeeted himself.
I think he did, or he is using the restroom. All possibilities.
All technically possible.
Yeah. Well,
we'll
he's
just
either
have to
using the restroom or muting himself. He's not
pass
very
over.
He's fapping.
technically.
Oh, it's not November anymore.
Oh,
It's not. So he's
there she is.
fucking guy. Just walked off. Literally just walked the fuck off.
There she is.
There she is.
James,
I
make
love
sure
this
you're close
song.
to the mic.
I love this song. You guys, do you guys feel hot? This is a really good song.
Oh my god, this song is my soulmate.
Oh, bitch.
No, James, you don't get to say that. Pick your picture, James.
I just tested the theory.
You just
I
realized
took-
you're hairy?
No, bitch.
Thank
I
you.
said I tested the theory.
Oh,
What's the theory?
Who's that?
That it's definitely your microphone, asshole, because I took my cord out and turned on my Bluetooth speaker. And now I have no wire.
You're welcome.
You fucking.
You're welcome.
So it is you, Eddie.
Like I
Got
said,
him.
you're welcome. I would clap right now, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
But he's too busy grasping something.
that's right.
Well,
So Tim, let's yeah.
Well, we just need someone to pick a question here. I was hoping James would pick one.
Me.
James, you in the back?
Okay. All right, Mr. Tim. I'll
Mr.
pick.
Tim.
We'll see you.
I'll pick. Slenderman
Slender Man in the middle?
in the top left corner.
Top left. Okay.
Wait, what?
Next to the dude giving a thumbs up on the laptop.
I feel like
that
you're looking at a different image.
And
You
I know
scrolled-
that guy.
You scrolled back to October.
and the one with the dude that says God hates fags. The photo of Derek.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, I'm gonna get that. I made that private.
Hey, send me that.
Come on, man. I'm trying to start a career. It was a phase.
It was so
It was just last week.
Okay, it was a really quick phase. All right, listen.
I'm gonna give this to Derek if you're not gonna pick one, James.
Oh boy.
Ooh,
fine.
Mr. Tim is mad.
I'll take what appears to be, I don't know, fucking reindeer throw up.
Yeah, meat. Or
What
bear
appears
shit.
Yeah.
to be.
Like
What
bear-
men eat?
It's bear shit, isn't it? I'm pretty good. I'm a hunter. I'm a tracker.
It looks like ground beef.
Does look like ground beef.
This is apparently Alaskan ice cream.
Okay.
Ugh, really?
Made
Oh, that
out
sounds
of-
about right.
It's
Made out of salmon.
salmon ice cream.
Exactly. And the question is, Alaskan ice cream raises the question, should ice cream be fishier?
Yes.
I mean,
Just add
if you
salt.
guys want to watch that video that my ex made that involved ice cream, you guys could see a tuna flavored ice cream at the end of that video.
Oh jeez.
I think I was there for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pretty sure you're the one who tasted the ice cream.
Either that or I was holding the mic.
And you turned around and said, "Never thought Rocky Road could be so salty." And then you smiled at the camera.
I think I gave a thumbs up too.
Yeah.
And you faded to black, James, because you were editing. You slowed the footage to 500%.
Now fade to black.
Damn, it was like you were in the room with me. The way you painted the picture.
Well, it sounds like we're all pro fishy ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, taste over smell, I guess.
Well, you just hold your nose.
You know, you can only come up for air so often, I guess.
You could find, I'm sure you can find a position where your nose is...
You need advice?
No, I was just saying that was great advice from James.
Practical
I'm chock
advice.
full of it.
For ice cream eating.
Yeah, you're full of something, and I don't think advice is one of them.
Oh, Eddie's going off the script.
Well, Derek, you do get the next question.
Okay. I'm going to go with the paycheck guy.
No, we did the paycheck guy.
Yeah, I know. Good. Making sure everyone's
wants to
on board. I'm going to do the shit. Well, all we got is the pipeline.
There's one after the pipeline, but this is second to last. How many people come to Alaska just to lay pipe?
Ooh, that's a perfect question for Derek.
I laid some pipe up there, let me tell you.
Well, how many?
I know, we're
tried to
waiting.
lay pipe, but
Shut up, James. Let Derek tell the story.
Well, it was a cold and windy night. I was in
Like all nights.
Yeah, well, okay. It was a long and cold and windy night, and I was wearing very little. And Babe came up to me.
It was really showing.
It was really showing. I mean, really left nothing to the imagination.
Which is a shame because it's cold, right? So
Yeah,
you could see my entire penis. I mean, there was nothing.
Well,
there was nothing.
It wasn't purple.
I mean,
It was not red.
Picture it this way: you could
It was
almost,
there.
you could, yeah, right. You could detect the color, and you could detect the saturation. I mean, even if you put filters on. Listen, guys, I really have to stress how important it is. I mean, you could really see my dick that night. So it was cold.
James. Take note.
Everyone's dicks, by the way. You could see them all. It was intense.
There was multiple
There was
multiple
a
penises.
lot of them, There was a lot.
One hole, but multiple.
Well, there was a lot. And that's the thing.
You could see all the scared turtles. Because
Day 80 was the cock. I titled each one. And that one, you could definitely see a lot of people that night.
what was day 79?
What?
What was the title of day 79?
Oh, 4 cocks, 1 gust. It was a very windy day. Day 81 was a little bit windier though. That day you could really make out. I mean, every detail, veins, color, of course, the bush. I mean, Alaska really doesn't leave you with much to.
the watermark.
The watermark was there. The little blip from where they shook, but moved a little too quickly away from the urinal.
The little seal from the U.S. government.
Yeah, right. The little CIA badge got a little stain on it. I don't remember the story I was telling, but it's really more important. It's really more important that you understand
how my penis was.
My penis that night was just, God, I can't even think of the words for it. I mean, impeccable would be one, but I don't know. I mean,
I don't know about that one either.
Well, it was definitely impeccable, but that's day 64, I believe. So we won't go there. But no, it was good. Alaska, a lot of. Again, I've lost my train of thought here, but there was a lot.
Yay, Alaska!
There was a lot of cock. That wasn't so good. That was a little scary.
Yeah, Alaska. That's moral of the story is a lot of cock in Alaska.
Yeah, that was what the question was. How much cock
Yeah.
is there in Alaska? There
How
you go.
much
You
cock
answered it.
in Alaska?
Well, I'd say it's answered, wouldn't you?
There you go. There you go.
Got to the bottom of that one.
Got
Well, I think that means Eddie gets to pick the last question.
Fucking A. All right, let's go Texas. No?
No.
It made so much right
I
now.
don't
Okay,
know why it
all
always
right,
lands on
then,
Eddie last.
Hold on. I got this. John Motherflippin' Snow.
John Cena.
John Cena. Yeah.
I wish John Cena was in
Guys,
Game of Thrones.
I gotta wrap this one up early.
Oh, that's okay, James.
Oh. Yeah, we were just... No, that was the last story when we wrapped up.
I mean, that's cool. It's not like I'm picking the last question or anything.
Yeah, it's not like he's right in the middle of it. You
Seriously. Anyways, let's go with the ground ice cream beef.
The ground up beef.
Was that the last one?
There's a different, I think, pretty sure we did the ground up beef.
Okay. Am I close though?
You're close. You're close.
Sweet. Let's go with the piss smiley face.
Well, this one has a face in it. I'm looking for one with a face, but it's not.
The worm.
Okay, that is a face. It is a face. You have me there. And once again, you are close. You have to triangulate between
Okay.
the ice cream and the worm.
Pipe?
No. Well, now,
The tip of the triangle?
now that's another tip of the triangle. You've formed a triangle, and you should try to pick the one between all three.
Oh, okay. So between the worm and the pipe
And the ice cream.
and the ice. Oh, okay. Fisherman.
You know what? We don't know this last one. He might be a fisherman, so I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. All right. I told you I was gonna get there.
All right. You always do, Eddie. And your question is,
Except for that one time.
consider this. The entire native population of both American continents are descended from nomads that crossed the Bering Land Bridge into Alaska. Did the early Alaskans just say, fuck it, you guys go ahead, we'll catch up?
Honestly,
Everyone knows we originated.
this
in
is my
England.
question.
Yeah,
Garrett.
but the question is wrong. I mean, what you really have to be asking is why. Let me rephrase that. Everyone came from England, and that's
England?
That's fact.
I wasn't.
No, everyone was. Remember?
The out of England theory.
Yeah. Do you remember now?
I think so. When I had
Lol,
that period.
LOL. Do you remember?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Then
It was full of crumpets.
we got our facts straight. That's all I want to make sure of.
Yeah, it was full of crumpets and tea.
Well, that big clock.
Checks out.
Yeah.
We remember. Yeah, the first clock. We were born under the first clock. And, but if you got a different theory, go ahead. Don't let me get in your way.
Wait, what was the question?
I don't remember.
Did the
Early
Alaskans
Alaskans
say fuck it? We'll catch up.
Well, yeah, because, every Native American, truly Native, has set foot. Obviously, it's like the Mecca, so everyone has to make the journey once in their lifetimes. But genetically, all of these peoples originally crossed the Bering Land Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So who just stays there?
Nobody. Why the fuck would you stay there?
It's too fucking cold. Your dick gets small.
Actually, that's a
myth?
No, it's a spot. It's a place. People, for some godforsaken reason, live there. And it's big.
But I heard they get paid to live there.
Sure. Fishermen.
Well, there you go. Does that answer the question?
So probably they just like the fish so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good fish out there. I'm not going to lie.
Half decent fish, yeah.
I mean, you can still farm it. Still tastes the same.
Somewhat.
All right, well, I think we cracked that one wide open.
Yeah, I'd say we properly fucked ourselves there.
It's the fish.
It's the fish.
Alaska. It's the fish.
Yes, it's the fish. Oh
Tis
man,
the fish.
got me looking up. I'm googling pictures. Oh, he speaks. He speaks.
Saw that too.
Hey, quitter.
Oh, is this a text? Am I?
Well, I don't know how that affects this podcast.
Well, I think we all have it now. Oh, geez.
Oh boy.
Shit. I mean, maybe you and James. I'm okay. You guys are brothers.
No, shit. God damn it. That's true.
Yep.
That's true. Guess I'm
Yeah,
fucked.
you guys are brothers.
Fuck. Shit.
I guess we're ending this one on a dour note.
You guys
Tim, take it away.
We established, of course, everybody's intimate sharing of fluids through at least one common vector.
Yes.
And
That
this
was a very tasteful way of
one. Yeah, I would have said orifices, but yeah, no, that's a nicer way to say it.
And of course, James cut out because something came up that directly affects anybody who was in the path of those fluids. So of course, I think we'll have to take another 2-month break of this podcast, and we'll hopefully get back to you.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. We love you.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be Bilt's character. Yeah. Everything should go well, hopefully. Thank you to our sponsors.
Of course.
Digital
Yeah,
Playground.
once again,
and
we'd like to
CIA.
plug our sponsors, CIA, and Double
Digital-
Penetration Productions.
Yeah, Digital Playground, dp.com.
dp.com. Check out
Digital
dp.com. They didn't
They
pay
make
us.
great movies.
They should.
The stars are really good.
The stars are out of
Up
this
and comers.
galaxy.
And yeah. Yeah. So please check them out. You get maybe 10% off.
You get 10% off.
If you mention this podcast,
Yeah.
just say Mr. Tim sent us.
Yeah.
When you
You
go to
give
the
them
website, it asks permission to use your mic. Yeah, say yes to that.
Yeah. Say yes to that. Even
Let
if
it
you have to
record
leave
you.
a voice record in, make sure say, "Oh, Mr. Tim's neighborhood recommended us," and you should get something.
Yeah.
They'll
No,
email
It's
you.
10% off, or
They'll-
maybe
they'll-
just
they'll-
like, yeah, or a slap to the face. Like,
If
what the
you have a
fuck's wrong with
Hotmail, you can leave that with them and they'll get back to you. But that
And
only
please.
works with Hotmail.
Yeah, please.
Dial-up service tends to work better too.
Yes, dial-up is the best.
Sorry, I had to crunch myself there. But yeah, all right, fellas. Well, yeah, let's just get this shit underway, man.
All right,
So-
get tested.
Let's get tested. Go
Yeah,
get
yeah,
tested, bitch.
Share fluids, get tested.
Well, I'll never look at Eskimos the same way again. Or pipes, for that matter. Anyway, I guess it's time you were on your way. You just listened to Mr. Tim's Neighborhood. Credit where credit is due, most additional audio is from freesound.org with links in the description. Mr. Tim's Neighborhood is a comedy podcast you can find on iTunes, Spotify, and MrTimPod.com. Thanks for stopping by.